Yes. Streaming. There's the picture. Yes, we got the picture. Good. Okay, hello everybody. We're just doing a quick live stream. What? Hello?
Hello?
What are you walking around with that fan for?
It's hotbed.
Oh, God. Is it USB? You have USB? You can have one out of my camera. Oh, okay. Why? What is that thing anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
Power bank.
Little tiny power bank.
Yeah.
Oh. Got a cool fan now. All right. Well, thank you.
No, it's hotbed. It's now it's low battery.
Yeah, low battery. Okay, fine. Anyway, so I don't expect there'll be anybody on, because at the moment it is currently 9:59 a.m. in Thailand, so that would be 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. No, 3 a.m. in the UK. So it's 3 a.m. 10 a.m. here on the 21st of March. What the hell are you doing? Anyway, so yes, I just wanted to make a quick comment about the latest news. Where's me? Yes, I'm not mucking around with OBS, so don't give me messages saying that I need to. Thank you. But we are going to talk about the news today, which is the latest from Labour. As you know, you've probably already heard the Green Paper is out, and of course it's the usual scaremongering attack on disabled and less able. And of course it's no surprises that they are going to be cutting or trying to cut PIP from people. Even those people that already have it, they're going to try to cut them as well, but later on. So this is mainly to stop people from getting it at them, and later on they'll be cutting it for those that have it. So I would expect that they will go retrospectively, they will go back through to see who got the points, because it's all about points. And of course, the contentious issue is that they want to stop people from having PIP by compelling you to get 4 points in each section. You need a minimum of 4 points. Now, if you take care, like the care element, each item in that list, there's about 3 or 4, maybe 5 things that they ask you about, and each section there are 4 or 5 different categories. And obviously the first category is where you can do everything yourself, and it's 0 points. And there are in the for example, there is the food and cooking food and preparing the food for yourself. There are, off the top of my head, there are 5 items in that list, and obviously 0 means that you can do everything yourself. and you don't need any help at all. So you'll get 0 points for that. If you can do some of it yourself, but you can't do everything, maybe you'll get 2 points. And then there's another one, which is if you can use like a microwave yourself with difficulty, then you get 2 points. And then there's one for 4 points, which is where you need help and you cannot use the cooker or everything else. You need to actually have help for that. That's 4 points. And then at the top of the range, you can't do anything yourself and you need to have somebody do it for you. That's 8 points. That's the maximum you can get on that category. They want you to have 4 points minimum to get that category. Obviously, it adds up. You get 12 points overall, 12 plus, then you get the higher rate for care element. And the problem is that what they're doing, you can't have the first two twos. So 2 and 2, 4. What you have to have is the 4. So that's the third from the top element, fourth from the top element, which gives you 4 points immediately. And actually the 4 points are 8 points. So you can either do it yourself with extreme help and guidance. You might be lucky and get 4 points, or you can't do it at all and you get 8 points. So that's the only 2 categories that you will get points on. The other 2, if you get 2 and 2 for both of those items, which would be possible, I think, that doesn't count. Shut up. I'm on the live stream. Thank you. Screw you too. Yes. So 4 points. You're not allowed to have the 2 categories and make it up to 4 points. It has to be the 4 points, which, if you think about it, is going to limit a lot of people, because maybe they can do some cooking themselves, and they can use a microwave and prepare microwave food. So that would give them the 2 points for that, and the other 2 points. I don't see how you're going to get 4 points other than being unable to do anything yourself and need help. So by that way, they're cutting out a whole raft of people who might have got the points, but now won't. And if they go back through the case list and they go through points for people that already got it, and they've already got the 12 points for the care element, or they've got 8 points, if you get a lower rate, you could find that you haven't got enough points. And this is where the problem is. The problem is that they are deliberately attacking disabled people who are in need of help and will be taking that money away from them. Now, good news is that this is not coming in for another year. And I think that going up over the last week, progress has been so fast, and the opposition to this has been so fast as well. I don't think it's going to last between now and the summer. I think it will be resolved. I think that people are going to object to it. There are lots of organisations who are fighting this, and I don't see how Labour can go ahead with this. I don't see how they can get through to November 2026, which is when this is supposed to start. I personally think that they will try and start it early, like now, because obviously if they don't do it now, they will never get in. They'll never get in again, but they will never get this through. They have to push it through pretty quickly to get this working for them, because I suspect that it's not going to work. It's not going to be allowed to go through. I think there's so much opposition that there's organisations, there's people, there's also things going on in the community that are objecting to this. And of course, they've got a lot of MPs now who are resigning over it. They've asked questions in the House and they've been ignored. We've got Kendall Mint, who is categorically saying nothing. That's her answer, nothing. She was asked directly how many people is this going to affect, and she refused to answer. They know how many it's going to affect. They've done their own assessment of this. They know, but they won't tell you because it's going to be shocking. This is the proposed cuts. Anyway, I thought I'd share that because, as I say, I'm in Thailand at the moment. I can't make many videos over here, but I needed to share that with you because it's very, very important. But I will say, don't worry. As I say, this November 2026, the official start date. I don't think Labour are going to be around. I think they're going to be gone. This whole situation is escalated just in the last week. Since they announced all this stuff, people have been up in arms. I think that we can see things happening very quickly now. They are going to be in trouble. And I say, I don't think they'll last very long. Right, so that is it for me. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you very, very soon.